Let's go guys, Raoul TV, Team R4UL, your favourite YouTube mechanic, back again. And what I'm doing this time round is I've got a 2011-12 kind of thing, BMW X1 diesel, and we're going to go ahead and replace, actually we're going to do a mini engine service. Air filter, oil filter, engine oil, check all the levels, the power steering fluid level, the coolant level, things like that. It's here, ready to go, X1, 2011-12 kind of thing, diesel. Let's go, let's do it. Okay, there it is in all its glory. If you're going to do it on the floor, make sure it's nice and safe. Get a trolley jack on there, get an axle stand, and make sure it's nice and safe. First thing we're going to do is, you can do it in any order you want. I'm going to take the air filter off. Okay, I'll take the oil filter off, and then we'll send it up. Okay, to take the air filter off, not the hardest thing in the world. Clips here, one clip here, flat screwdriver, all you need. Another clip there, another clip there, and that's about it. All we do now is see it's hooked on there on this side. So all we're going to do now is we're going to lift it up, pull it towards the back of the car. Boom, there we go, air filter accessible there. Let's take that off. Right, air filter, it's there. There's the old one down there, new one. You're not going to put it in this way, are you? Right, okay, obviously go common sense, use a bit of common sense. It goes in this way, straight in there, no messing. Okay, as for the oil filter, it lives in there underneath that, as you can see there, just behind there, that one there. So we're going to lift this up, there we go, and there it is, the oil filter. So we need a cap to take that off, or you can get an oil filter strap, which I don't recommend, but if you've got the proper cap for it, then happy days. Right, I think I've got the right cap for this, so let's see if I have. There it is, the oil filter cap, which I have slightly modified because it has a little Allen key head on the end of it, and which you can't really get any Allen keys on there. So I've spot welded a nut on the top, size 30. Bang that on there like that. There we go. We're just going to take that off anti-clockwise, counterclockwise. Let's take that bad boy off. Right guys, there we have it. The oil filter is there, on there. I've got the seal back on. It's not rocket science. Flick that other seal off, put that one back on, happy days. What we're going to do now is we're going to put it in there. That's where it lives. The thing is, there's a little, can you see that little locator? Okay, it needs to go in there. There's a little locator hole there. Can you see there? Just there. I'll point out in the edit. Just there. Make sure that lines up. If that doesn't line up, it's not going to go on anyway. It's a bit, it's a bit of common sense. Once it's in there, you'll see it, you'll feel it lock in. Once it locks in, that's it, happy days. If it doesn't go on, it means that's not lined up. So yeah, make sure that lines up onto that little hole, and it should go on nice and easy. 25 Newton meters, or just hand tight. I just normally do it hand tight. Can't be asked getting the torque wrench out and doing it with the torque wrench. Just 25 Newton meters, hand tight. Let's go. Right, I've sent the car up on the ramp. I'm underneath the car, as you can see. What I'm going to do now is, there's the sump there. That's the sump, sorry, if I can see. There's the sump. That's the sump plug, 17mm sump plug. We're going to go ahead and take that off, drain it, drain the oil. Happy days. Let's go. Have it guys, the oil is draining out there. Let it drain out. But yeah, as you can see, that's draining out. We'll let that drain out. Another thing is, I'm running out of cars. I'm running out of things to do. Okay, I'm running out of things to do. What you guys need to do is, you need to leave it in the comment section below. What do you want me to do? Okay, what car do you want me to fix? Alright, so then I'll get on it, try to get that car in and do the job for you guys. Whatever you want me to do, clutch on a BMW, whatever, leave it in the comment section. Raoul TV, Team R4UL, we'll see to it. We'll see if we can do it. Let's go. O-ring, a copper O-ring, brass O-ring, whatever you want to call it. Copper O-ring. to go on that new one. Make sure you put the new one on. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. The old one wasn't leaking, but since we've got it, we might as well put it on. Let's bang that back on there. Right, okay, air filter's on, oil filter is on. We're going to top it up with some oil, put some oil in there, fill in there. Let's get some oil in there, check it on the dipstick, which is here. Can't really go wrong. Happy days. Let's finish it off, let's go. Right, okay, everything is done. I've done the air filter, oil filter, the oil is in, topped up and everything. I'm going to start the car up, start it up, leave it running for about a minute or so. Then turn it off, recheck the oil, make sure it's bang on. Another thing is, obviously I'm doing everything else on it, like all the levels and everything, so I'm going to show you guys where everything is, so you can top it up and everything. Power steering fluid, that's where we check the power steering fluid. Make sure, I've already done it and checked and everything, so we check it here, the power steering fluid. Coolant is in there, okay, water coolant in there. Windscreen washers, you can't go wrong, it's got the sign there. Make sure it's all topped up. I'll get some water in there, I haven't done that one yet. Brake fluid in there, tear that cover off, and it's there. Make sure it's nice, it's all topped up as you can see there, topped up. And that's about it. Cabin filter, if you want to go ahead and replace the cabin filter, it lives in there. I haven't replaced it on this occasion because the last service I did on it, I replaced it then. So I don't think you need to replace it every service or every half service, intermediate service kind of thing. So if you do want to replace it, all you do, 8mm bolts here, screws, take them off. One here there, 2 more on that side. Should be a few on this side here. Take that off. Cabin filter lives in there. The pollen filter lives in there, you can replace that, and that's about it. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is start it up and recheck the oil. Job done. Right, so after you've had it running again, what we need to do is make sure that's the maximum. As you can, if you zoom in, if I zoom in properly and focus, you can just make it out there. It says max there, min there. Okay, so make sure it's, see that little cutout there? It's just on that cutout or slightly below it. You don't want to be over it. I think I've got it bang on. Let's have a look. Dip the dipstick back out, and as you can see there, I've got it pretty much bang on right there, just below the cutout. That'll do. Well, that's it guys, I've had the car running, everything is all tip top, and I've checked it, checked the oil, checked everything else, everything is done. What it is, obviously I didn't replace the cabin filter, the pollen filter this occasion, and I didn't replace the fuel filter. Check my video out on how to replace the fuel filter on a BMW, pretty much all the same underneath the car. Dead easy. BMW 3 Series, 5 Series, they're pretty much the same. Anyway, I hope this video helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry, try my best, please don't slag me off. Right, leave a comment in the comment section, you know, I'll get back to you. Like I mentioned, running out of cars, what to do and everything. So you guys leave it in the comment section, what car do you want me to fix, and then I'll try to get onto it. All I'm going to say is please like, share and subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button for me, leave a comment in the comment section. Raoul TV, Team R for UL. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.